The room was completely silent. Too silent. At exactly 2:13 in the morning, a father woke from a dead sleep. Not from a dream, not from a noise, from something else. Something that had been watching him sleep. Down the hall, his son's bedroom door had begun to open by itself. At first, he told himself it was the wind. He told himself it was nothing. Maybe the boy was sleepwalking again. He was almost convinced. And then he noticed something that made his stomach drop straight through the floor. His son was lying in bed, perfectly still, flat on his back, eyes wide open, staring upward at the ceiling. And he hadn't blinked, not once. The father's breathing slowed. His feet moved him into the room before his mind could stop them. The hallway light behind him barely reached inside. The bedroom swallowed it whole, leaving most of the room buried in shadow. He moved closer. His hands were trembling. The boy was not breathing normally, not moving, not responding, just staring. The father swallowed hard. "Son, are you all right?" Nothing. The boy didn't even flinch. "Why aren't you answering me? What are you looking at? Up there?" Still nothing. The room felt colder. The father slowly reached out and took his son's hand. Ice. Cold. The moment their skin touched, the bedroom lights erupted into violent flickers. On, off, on, off. A deafening gust of wind tore through the room. The sealed window slammed open with impossible force. The curtains whipped through the air like something invisible had rushed inside. The entire room shook. The father stumbled backward, and then the boy finally blinked. Slowly. His lips twitched once, unnaturally, as if they had forgotten how mouths were supposed to work. "There's something under my bed." The father froze. Every instinct in his body screamed at him not to look. But he was a father. So he dropped to his knees beside the bed. His shaking hands gripped the edge of the mattress. He leaned down, inch by inch, his face dropping toward the floor. And he looked underneath. His heart stopped. His real son was under the bed, curled into himself, shaking, tears streaming silently down his face, eyes swollen red, his whole body trembling so hard the dust shook around him. One hand pressed over his own mouth, silencing himself, and with the other hand, he was pointing, slowly, upward, toward the mattress above them. "Dad, that thing on the bed isn't me." The father's blood went cold. Slowly, very slowly, he turned his head toward the mattress above him. The thing on the bed was no longer staring at the ceiling. It was staring directly at him, smiling. Its mouth stretched impossibly wide, tearing at the corners like wet paper. Its eyes had rolled completely black, and in the exact voice of his son, a voice so perfect it hurt to hear it. "He saw me." But from the darkness, the father could still hear something, crawling, slowly, across the mattress, toward him.